Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, back on Extinction, my playthrough for beginners. We are gonna do some stuff. Let me get a good picture here. I'm gonna try to get a good picture here. I like this. Good image. Okay. Yeah. So cool looking. I love Extinction. It's fun. It's a fun map. I'm glad we finally did this one. So we're working on a little bit of building stuff. I'll talk a little bit, guys, but I'll probably do mostly voiceovers here on this one. We're going to do some building, kind of craft a little bit of things. So I'm probably going to turn the vocals off, and we're just going to work on a little bit of stuff, and then I'll kind of voice over later. But we're going to put a couple of gotchas out here real quick. I'll do this while I got the vocals on. I'm going to throw this male gotcha here. I'm going to use that one. And we're going to put him on black pearls. And behavior, passive, and then we need a female. I don't have a female that does metal yet, so I have a female obsidian and a female obsidian. I'll do this one. There we go. Alright. She will be obsidian. Alright, we're going to leave these two gotchas here. We'll get some owls in front of them later, put some owl pellets out there. I'll get some saddles going. Let me see. I ain't even learned the gotcha saddles yet. Let's see if I can get it. Gotcha saddle. Alright. I'll be able to make those. Yeah, I could probably make those already. Let's see. Gotcha! Oh, maybe it's in your inventory. Yeah, it's in your inventory. Craft. And craft. There we go. We got two gotcha saddles. Let's put them on here. Let's see. Quick with a gotcha saddle. And these guys, what I do is I just up the crafting skills. That's all we mess with these guys, because as they eat stuff, they make better stuff for you. So I want them to eat stone and stuff, and they craft like items and stuff for you. So you get all kind of cool stuff. So. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn my mic off here, and we are going to leave this just as like a playthrough so I can voice over later. But there we go. We got a couple of gotchas. That's right. Gotcha time. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. So like I said, we got some gotchas, and then we're going to work on some building. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of adjust these guys just a little bit out of my way, and I'm going to start laying down foundations. Now, I don't like to build in rectangles. But in this instance, the spot I want to build in, the best base to build is a rectangle. So just the way it fits here, the space I'm in, we're going to slap this sucker down and we're going to make it a square. So I'm going to leave some of this in. I'm going to do a little speed up building. I want you guys to hear that noise. You hear that noise right there? That, I'm pretty sure, is the sound of an orbital drop. So if you're playing on Extinction and you hear that sound, you probably have a drop out there. Now, I wanted to leave this part in and show you guys. You see how I have the yellowed out things? I don't know if this is with the superstructures or if this is with the regular mods. So I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off. So 3 mods I use on this map, on this playthrough, are the Awesome Spyglass, the Dino Storage version 2, and the superstructures, okay? So just keep that in mind if you're playing on another system or something, if you don't have mods on Ark Survival Evolved. This is Ark Survival Evolved. Let me repeat that again. So Ark Survival Ascended, Extinction is not out yet. So anyhow, so I'm playing with those couple of mods. Superstructures has some build things and some pull systems, and then Dino Storage version 2 is what you see, the pink and blue dinos in my inventory. Those are the soul balls that are holding the dinos, and every once in a while you'll see me pull out a soul gun. Now this is the Awesome Spyglass right here. This mod is on Ark Survival Ascended, so you can use this on Ark Survival Ascended. I have a couple videos out on our Awesome Spyglass versus the Super Spyglass. I prefer this one. It's just me. They're both really great. So just looking at the stuff, this little thing I just opened is the SS Crafting Station. That is the Superstructures Crafting Station. It's where you craft a lot of the items. It has a storage of 300. It works really well. So I'm just throwing stuff in there out of my inventory of my Wyvern. Me and my tribe mate Harpy were running around last episode, as you guys saw. Collecting some gotchas and harvesting some stuff, and then I put them in my inventory. So just cleaning them out. I'm going to set one of these soul terminals down. As you can see, I have one of those yellowed out things in there, and I'm going to tell you guys what that is. Those are unlearned engrams. I don't know why that's it. Unlearned engram is showing, But I'm going to show you guys how to turn it off in a minute because I figured it out. I was messing with it. I did this before and I had so much trouble with it. I hate that thing. I hate when things turn on that you didn't want turned on. And I think they got turned on because we switched maps. So just throwing some of these foundations down I have. As you guys saw, I brought some of these from the other one. Now, one of the things I do, I'm going to show you guys, like I'll speed up some of the build here and just show you guys a little bit of the build, just throwing down the walls and stuff because it's boring. And then I'm probably going to, when I end this one, I'll end this one on next episode I'll bring back and I'll just show you guys a couple of highlights of things I threw down. But most of the stuff you guys saw I picked up from Aberration if you watched the first episode. So when we left Aberration I collected a bunch of the stuff and took it with me because I'm not leaving it. I already crafted it. I'm not going to make it again. And that's part of the game is when you move from map to map you can take some of the stuff. So if you're playing on single player you're limited to what you can take. So you're only going to take a certain amount of things. But on this one, it's my server, so I can take an unlimited amount. So I took as much as I could. I should have took some more foundations, but I left a lot of stuff there on Aberration. It's alright. We'll rebuild. Took a lot of the important dinos we wanted. Took a lot of the structured parts. And so we didn't have to rebuild all these structures like the chemistry bench, the SS forge, industrial forge, those kind of things. So, anywho, as you guys see, and I mentioned, I have Dewdrop. Dewdrop is one of the dinos I got on the island, and so is Pomegranate here, my bird. So we're going to get a little bit of stone. I just want to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing so you guys know. I always mention when I'm doing my videos that everything I do is legit. I don't cheat anything in. The only time I ever do any kind of cheats is if I want to do like a cheat fly or something and show you guys something real quick, just like, hey, look at this or check it out. But as far as the actual gameplay, I do it all legit. I don't mess around with things. I don't cheat things. And two ways to collect stone with a Doedicurus. Number one, you can hold him with the RG, and as you hover over stones, he will auto collect. There's three ways actually. You can drop them off somewhere and pick them up like I just did, or you can put them on roam in a certain area, and any stones that are in there, he'll collect them. But the problem with that is once the stones are gone, there's no more. So, yeah. This is the transfer tool. You hear that noise again? That is an orbital drop. I thought those were the meteor showers. Those are orbital drops coming down. I need to start paying attention to those so we can start hitting a couple of them. I'll show you guys in the future here. But what I was doing is I pulled the SS transfer tool out. You can set up certain parameters for it, and I set up a preset. That way I can just transfer all the stuff from the Dino into the crafting station. So, like I said, just going to show you guys a couple parts here about what I'm doing so you guys know how I'm doing this. It's a very slow process. You collect some stone, then you collect some thatch and some wood. Right now, as I don't have a chainsaw, the best way to get thatch and wood is with a pick, a metal pick, and a metal hatchet. So I got to fly the RG around, grab some stuff. I could just fill it up, which we'll do later. I'm just trying to get the base down. I have a lot of walls, so I don't want to make a ton of stuff yet. I just want to make the foundations that I need, I have enough foundations, and then we'll work on some walls. And then I'm going to put a perimeter around this whole section up here, and then I'm going to put some walls and then make it a whole fortress and stuff. You guys will see. It'll take me a little while, but looking at these yellow things again, let's see if we can figure out how to turn them off. So there's three highlighted buttons at the top right, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's the top right button. So not this one. This is the show Ingram button. It's that one right there. That's the show Ingram button that turns them all off. That's not the right one. It's that last one right there. See it? That turns off the unlearned Ingrams. I don't know why they added that. That's just why it auto turns on is stupid. So, all right, we're gonna jump forward here and just show you guys some of these pieces we're throwing down. And then what I'm gonna do is when I get to this one build part and we just start building a bunch, I'm gonna speed it up, play a little music as we put some walls down, and I'll speed it up so you guys can see as I lay the first foundations of the wall. But I'm kind of laying out the base here with the stone foundations, and these are converted to SS stone foundations. After a while I forgot, and I was putting down some pieces that weren't SS, and so I had to pick them up later and redo them. So but like I said, just jumping forward a little bit, you guys can see the little transitions and stuff there. That's when I kind of picked up more pieces, crafted more, put them down, get this base set up just like I want it. That's the right angle there. It's not a huge base. All it is for to have enough room for us to put the crafting things in. We'll make other spots for dinos and stuff. This is the SS terminal. And this thing right here is a Dino scanner, as well as you can fight the boss with this one if you have bosses like the Obelisk boss and stuff. But we're not going to do all that stuff. So let's get a couple more of these foundations. Let's finish putting these guys down. And then we're going to start working on walls. So I want to put this part in here. I already got the foundations down, I'm sorry. So I want to show this part here on my video so you guys can see all the stuff that I transferred. These are all pieces that I moved from one to the other. They're all, most of them are not SS because I converted them from SS to normal, transferred them through the obelisk, and then once I get them on this side and I pull them out of the obelisk, then I'm going to convert them back to SS and use them again. That's what this SS converter is right here. Stick them in there, click that, convert. Now we got an SS piece. It just doesn't work on the homestead. I don't know why that's not fixed yet. All the homestead pieces, the triangles and stuff, don't work. So I wish the creator of SS Superstructures would fix that, but I don't think he's ever going to because he's now working on Ascended. So hopefully whenever they get on Ascended, they'll be different. But we'll see. A lot of work making the mods, man, some of these guys. So let's speed it up here, guys, and I'll pick you up at the end of this. Alright, yeah, I had a couple more pieces I put down, but I don't know why I cut those out. So, I'm getting on my wyvern now, guys. I was trying to make a vault, and I didn't have enough polymer. So, here's one of the cool things about Extinction, is you can use the corrupted nodules as organic polymer. So, corrupted nodules you get from killing the corrupted creatures. So, I'm going to take my wyvern out here. We're going to kill a couple of corrupted creatures. And they are right there. There's a corrupted Rex. There's just tons of them. All you can do is get out in the wasteland. So get out in the sanctuary. There's a bunch of them. So kill them, harvest them, guys. You get a ton of stuff from them. So just kill this guy, get it, so nothing else eats it. As you can see, I get corrupted nodules. I'll show you guys in a minute. Let's get these two Reaper Kings that I saw before. We're going to go ahead and kill these guys this time. I just flew over them last time. I think I might have mentioned it. I'm not sure if I put that in my last video. We're going to kill them. They do a little damage. My wyvern can take it and kill these two. So, and I have to kill a lot more of them later anyway, so when we do some of the element nodes and the supply drops and stuff. I gotta start listening for the supply drops. I have to do that. And one of them died and hit me with that death stuff. Alright, so I should have enough corrupted nodules. Let's see. See, there they are right there. Quite a few of them. So let's see if that should be enough to make the vault. I don't need to kill much more. I just wanted to come out here and kill that Rex. I knew those two Reaper Kings were out there because we saw them when we flew over them a while ago in the last episode. So what I'm going to do is I'll make a vault, guys. I'm going to slap that vault down, and I'm probably going to end it around this part because I don't want to like bore you guys to death with building and stuff like that. Do some more exciting stuff as we go, but each little step here, one of the things you got to do in this one is build the mech. The mech is, for what I think, is one of the keys to fighting the Titans. You can try it with other stuff, but you need that mech, man. You got to have that mech, and you need to have a lot of element. And you get a lot of that stuff. You get the element node. I've already done one of those, so as I record these in a couple playthroughs out, you guys will see me do one of the element veins. I already got to do one of those because I heard that one and I knew what that sound was. But I got to get used to these supply drops. So this is the first floor. So what I'm going to do is I have a second floor, and it's going to be like a storage floor, and then a third floor is going to be high enough to have the Argentavis in there. I'm doing my hand motions like you guys can see me. High enough to have Argentavis in, then we'll have another floor on top of that. It'll be like just another little room for other storage and stuff. And then we'll make like a roof. And then around the other stuff, we'll build like an RG building or something like that. My partner was telling me she liked that RG building I had on the island. I love that thing too. I just haven't done it in a while. Because I got into more other stuff doing these playthroughs, and I forget that sometimes just the builds are what I like doing. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes they're fun though. So, but we got the vault. Let's put the vault up here, guys. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to put a couple of them up here. I'm going to try to make, she likes to use the, what do you call it, the SS crafting stations as storage, which is fine. I like to put vaults now. That's just my preference. And then vaults are way more expensive. Vaults hold 600, the SS vaults. The SS crafting stations hold 300 each. So you could basically put 3 of them in a stack, and you got 900 as opposed to 600 from one of these, about the same amount of space. So she's right, hers are better way, but I just like the vaults. I like the way they look. They're so cool looking. You can paint them and write on them. And yeah, organize them. I think I'm gonna have to try to put a wall sign on the crafting station, see if that works. But we'll get this guy set down, guys, and we're gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just a little bit of build stuff. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please make them. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.